Hey everyone, it's Oliver here, and today we'll be looking at three mods, namely the Vierna the Drow, Supreme Storms, and the Drow armor set. Now, Vierna the Drow, she is a Drow, so that's kind of a dark elf race, and she is a follower. You can find her in the Sleeping Giant Inn in Riverwood, so right there, Riverwood. And she has a very unique appearance, I can tell you that already. So here we go, Vierna the Drow. So here we go, follow me. Of course, she is a follower, like I said. And her skin is almost like an avatar colored skin. It's dark blue. As you can see here, she has this unique white hair, which looks really cool. She's wearing some nice armor as well, and she is an archer, so you can see she has a very nice bow and special unique arrows as well with white feathers on them. But yeah, in terms of lore, she descended from an ancient dragon, and she's very trained in archery. That's her main skill. And well, she's born in the city of the Underdark, and that's she was banned from there as well for several reasons. So some say she's also the Dark Brotherhood leader, and she's looking for someone, a very brave someone, in order to slay dragons with. So of course you are the Dragonborn, so you are her person who she's looking for. So anyway, yeah, in conclusion, she has a very nice appearance, very rare, special appearance. Maybe I can turn her to the light. There we go. You can see it a bit better. She has these kind of these yellow luminescent eyes, but that's a typical feature of the Drow, this dark elf kind of race. But yeah, overall, so it's a great, cool thing. She has almost this Spider-Man design there on her chest plate, which looks really cool overall. So I definitely recommend it if you're looking for a unique follower. Anyway, now let's move on to the next mod. So guys, this is the Supreme Storms mod, and what this mod does, it enhances the storms, the snowstorms, and the rainstorms in Skyrim to make them much more dense and much more realistic overall. So I've gone ahead and show you guys here the snowstorm and how it looks, and you can see it's much harder to see than the original Skyrim snowstorm. You can see these tufts of snow sometimes, which is really cool. And overall, yeah, it really makes it feel much more realistic when you're in a snowstorm, so you can hardly see where you're going, which is how it's supposed to be anyway. And I'll just quickly go ahead and show you guys now also how a rainstorm looks. So guys, here we have the rainstorm in action, and you can see the rain also looks much heavier, and it looks really cool actually, in my opinion. But it's not necessarily harder to see, but it does look much heavier and much more as if you'll get much more drenched, which is also more realistic again in a storm. So again, this is all for the realism, and I think it's a really cool mod. It really adds to the atmosphere of the game when it's storming, to make it overall more realistic once again, and just more believable when you're playing. Now that's it, let's move on to the next mod. So guys, the next mod is the Drow armor set. Now you will be able to find the armor in the Brood Cavern, which is right here, southwest of Morthal. But once you get to the cavern, be wary, because there are two of these huge creatures. Luckily one of them is fighting already, and you'll find a chest over here with the Drow armor in it. So first go ahead and kill these guys, these warriors of Malakath I believe they're called, and then get your armor from there. So guys, here you see the actual Drow armor set. Now it has a very neat, a very clean look, almost an assassin kind of look, as you can see here with this mask covering your face. You have these cool looking shoulder pads, and these around your arm here as well. You can see overall it's a black design, so it's a very dark, like I said, kind of an assassin theme is what it has. It also has these cool, it looks almost like Batman, as you can see, with a lot of these rings here and these designs which remind me personally of Batman. There are maybe a few conflicts with a few of these necklaces you have, such as this one I have over here, but you know, the mod is only very new, so that's very normal. Here we can see a close-up of the shoulder pads, which look great, and once again, this mod is this armor is very high textured. In fact, right now the textures are 4096 times 4096, so for some of you there will be quite a frame rate drop, but in the future there will be a lower resolution version of this mod as well. So you can see on the back here you have two of these small satchels, which looks really cool. It complements the rest of the armor, and almost like this robe over here around the end of the armor. Here we can see the boots close up, and as I already said, all these silver little add-ons make the armor really stand out. And really, yeah, I think a really successful armor, and it looks great overall. So for you assassin players or ranger players, I think it's a great mod. Anyway guys, thanks for checking out the video. I hope you enjoyed it. The download links are in the description below, and please don't forget to subscribe for more Skyrim videos.